God dang it. Uh, well, I had music on my um, Amazon going, and it was playing in the background, and now it isn't. So apparently, when I went live, it shut off my play in the background stuff from Amazon. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here for a minute. Yeah, at least they won't fucking block me today, huh? All right. But apparently they're not letting me play any music because, well, I'm pretty sure that's an Amazon thing. You know, it's like as soon as I went live, the music stopped. But yeah, I know. Holy crap, what a shit show YouTube is. They're blocking everything. They're blocking my shorts. They're blocking freaking everything. So, yeah, I really don't know, man. But I am grateful to be here. Um, typically, I'm really grateful to be here. Yeah, I burned my head. I burned my lungs. I burned my legs. I burned my shit. Well, I didn't, but fire did. Fire did it for me. All right, so I guess I'm going to try and set up some music at some later point in time. But for now, here we are. Oh, I'm assuming that's you, isn't it, Faith? Yeah. Well, there's one of us here, it says. And I'm probably going to sit here and babble for a couple of minutes. Oh, it's Orion. Hey, brother. I had music going for a minute there. And as soon as like the live stream started, the music stopped. So apparently Amazon has a problem with playing their music on YouTube or some freaking thing. I don't know. But in Hungary, wow, cool. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just Shekinen? Shekinen? Wow. Welcome anyway. Welcome, welcome to my home. Such as it is, it's still kind of a construction project. I got some Wonderboard in today, so I'll be able to start the tile probably in a couple of days. I don't like being hungry, but as far as I know, I like hungry just fine. I don't got any beef that way anyway. Yeah. If you're nice here, then I'll treat you nice everywhere. That's just the way it goes. Pull up a piece of peace and hang out for a few minutes. Typically, I've got music playing, and it was playing until the live stream started, and then the music stopped. So I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes and say hi to everybody and welcome you into my home, and then I'll shut it down and I'll try and use some YouTube music, which they'll promptly block and stuff. I don't know why they're blocking my shorts all of a sudden. I am from USA. I'm up in the upper left corner, 2 states over from the Pacific Ocean. I'm in North Idaho. Um, Kind of what I consider God's country, man. It's pretty up here. We got mountains and trees and lakes and rivers and critters and a little dog down here that likes her new house. Oh yeah. Adrian. Yeah, yeah, I got that's the worst of the burns, right? Well, that's the second worst of the burns. I guess I burned my lungs pretty good and I got fluid, but I've been coughing it up pretty good, so they let me come home. Um, yeah, yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. I came in to put my phone on a charger. I was thinking about going live at like 2 o'clock in the morning with my campfire and shit, and my campfire turned into the whole freaking yard. My car burned up, but none of my dad's stuff did. Allison, I'm not going to answer the phone. I'm not going to answer it. Go ahead and bring out all you want, but yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, I've got people on Telegram that are trying to call me and stuff, and I'm not really interested in calls from people I don't know in other places. I guess I don't know. The thing says Ghana, and I don't really. I don't really know anybody in Ghana, so and now they're like boo-hooing me because you're ignoring me. It's like I don't even know you. How can I ignore you? um, but anyway, yeah, welcome. Uh, I'm getting ready to put some tile down next week. We just got some wonderboard in today, and I got to go get some screws this afternoon, and I'll get started on that project. Planning a road trip with the boys. All right, Orion. That's awesome. Oh, where are you headed? Just out on a random road trip to anywhere, or are you actually thinking of going somewhere? Oh yeah, big shout out to Ultra Land Surveying. That's my buddy Caleb's business, man. He rocks. Um, and yeah, it's I gotta go get some screws this afternoon, and I'll screw down that wonder board, and we'll see how that goes. Virginia to a restaurant. Oh, all right. And then old fire. Oh, old fire towers are great. They've got a couple that are still standing, like within about 50 miles of here. And when I was younger, I took a backpack trip up to one of the old fire stations. Um, as I understand, it's part of Romania, isn't it? Or is it in Hungary? Czech, Czechland? Oh, or Czechland. Okay, I get it. I understand what you're saying. um, I don't know, man. It's like I suck at geography. Fire towers are great. Um, and they had like the bottom 20 feet of the ladder cut off, but we were creative youngsters and found a way to climb up in there. And I found probably 300 pounds, 300 pounds of old Reader's Digest things. But so, well, however you identify your nationality is totally cool with me. Like I said, if you're cool here, I'll be cool with you everywhere. Oh, hey, Jordan, how you doing, brother? In 1920. Oh, wow, that's a long time ago. All right, just barring in. Howdy. And wow, wow, you guys really shift real estate around a lot, huh? Um, yeah, we haven't really had too much of that land grab stuff happen, over here yet. uh, I just wish for a peaceful transition and uh, you know, peace in your heart, whatever they call the ground under your feet. And if they change the name of, the ground I'm standing on, my feet ain't gonna know the difference. You know, all right. So, oh man, the crying faces are making me feel bad. Um, then a few weeks later, oh wow, you're going on a long road trip. Okay, we're talking weeks and weeks. Pennsylvania. Oh, for Bongo Dave. Yeah, dude. Oh, by all means. Um, wow, I wish I could send you something to drop in his hole. Um, wow. Um, yeah, Orion and I had an old tour head kind of friend many long ago called Bongo Dave, and he was a drum circle regular, and Orion just passed me the news yesterday that Bongo Dave passed, and well, I hope I don't sit here and cry. All right. Well, okay. All right. Right. That's shitty, man. And yeah, it's like I do feel for you. But I right now we're hanging out at my house in the U.S. way up in the upper left corner. Yeah, in Idaho, and it's been Idaho as long as I can remember. And if all of a sudden, Canada came down and said, "Well, you're Canada," I'm pretty sure I would feel very much the same. um, and wow, but let's celebrate the lives of the people that are here. Yeah, look out for Russia for sure. Um, Okay, Serbia, big land in Croatia, all land is small land in Austria, right? Oh, cool. I had some like fried, deep fried mac and cheese balls yesterday for like the day before yesterday for the first time pretty much ever, and they were delicious. And then I got like a pound and a half of JoJo's and a cup of chicken gravy and had myself a feast. Uralic, does that mean in the Ural Mountains? Oh, wow. Yeah, send me a recipe, dude. USA is what? Well, there's the contiguous states that I think there's 48 of us, and they've pretty much had common borders for a couple of hundred years now, and that may change soon. I don't know. It's getting weird, but I try to stay off politics here. Because it's like in here we're all friends, and like I keep saying, as long as you're cool in my house, I'll try and be cool in yours. Um, uh, yeah. Politics is just weird stuff, man, and I don't understand why we can't all just like get along and be common humans for a little while. Um, but because I know people that I gravely disagree with politically that I get along fine if we're talking about anything else. Um, all right. No, Canada is not quite. Well, I mean, most Canadians would disagree with that, and it's deadly business in California. Yeah, politics is crazy everywhere in America. Um, and it's just out of my scope of discussion. I am willfully ignorant lately. Um, yeah, I get too upset about shit, and well, that's okay, Jordan, because from the way I understand it, about half of California wants to move to Idaho. So, and Idaho, well, a lot of the original Idahoans have already split because it's like enough Californians came up here during the 80s that they laid claim to it and everything changed, and now they want to change it again, and that's just fine. I'll just go farther into the woods. Right, right. Well, you're as stuck as you want to be, brother. Um, if it got shitty and it got real shitty, I'm sure your feet would say, "Hey, let's go," and you, my friend, would have an open door here. So, don't sweat it too hard. Um, right on. Well, if you make it over here, man, stop by North Idaho if you get a chance. It's pretty up here, and I'd definitely throw a steak on the grill for you. Well, yeah, I got to clean up my yard from the fire from the last time I put steaks on. Yeah, a lot of California is super pretty, both coastal stuff and over, a little more east where it's more mountainy and stuff in the mid state. But wow, the politics are just nuts. Um, and I keep hearing that they've. Oh wow, it's almost 10 o'clock at night, huh? All right. Well, you have a great night, my friend, and try and catch us again sometime. Peace. And yeah, Arcata is nice. Yeah, that's real pretty up there. Yeah, Humboldt is great. And grew up in Leggett. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're a NoCal guy. Right on, or NorCal, or however you say that. Um, what's funny is way back in the 1980s, um, right? Yeah, Fort Bragg. Way back in the early to middle 1980s, there were like a bunch of California transplants that came, and moved to Coeur d'Alene specifically. And Mommy Sammy, all right. The homemade mac and cheese recipe, bring it on for sure. Um, and yeah, there was a large influx of people bring. I don't mind Californians. What troubled me was the stuff that followed them up here. Malls and $200 tennis shoes, which was kind of expensive back then. Um, and all this, and I got butthurt about it. And it's like have a nice trip back and all this crap. And what the people that were moving up here kept telling me is, "Hey, man, it's only progress. It's just progress. Deal with it." And somehow I managed to survive, and it's like, yeah, I'm still alive. Give me five, and and that, and well, now there's like an influx of more and more and more Californians coming up. And they've got what looks like money up here, and they're coming up, and these people that came up in the like 40 years ago. Um, they're out there screaming, go back to California, you're ruining Idaho. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Wasn't that you about 35, 40 years ago that was telling me, hey, man, it's just progress? And it's kind of fun sometimes to, like throw that back on them. But yeah, yeah, Apple Pay is crazy. I don't like to do anything through Apple because I got an iPhone and then it wouldn't let me do anything until I put, some kind of payment method in there. So I put a card in there, and the next thing you know, Apple was charging me like whatever my subscription to this, that, or the next thing was, plus like $2. And then setting up second accounts for me. So it's like I had one half price Amazon account and one full price Amazon account, and I could never really tell which one I was doing business with. And I got the feeling like Apple was stealing money from me. And maybe they weren't, maybe they had a fair call to it, but it felt to me like they were stealing money from me. And at the time I was trying to get by on like $300 a month, and that was hard. But anyway, anybody got something more pleasant to talk about? Like mac and cheese recipes? Oh, yeah, Orion was making me hungry for a minute there. um, you're not a locust, Jordan. We'll call you Grasshopper. Right on. And I will post it. Email it to me, and I will post your recipe in, like my thing on YouTube. I should have my YouTube premium back hopefully in the next week or 10 days. I apparently spent some money foolishly online, and somebody cleaned out my bank account last week. So, yeah. And then Monday night, my shit burned down. So basically, what I'm thinking here is September hates hippies, or at least this one. No, but I'm getting by all right. Oh yeah, well, next time you visit, for sure, we'll figure out a way. I mean, my fire pit didn't burn down, but it burned my car down. And some other stuff. But wow, I was so amazed, man. The fireman dudes, by the time they got up here, it took them like 45 minutes to get up here. All right, well, you have a great time in DBT class, and I love you, sister. And yeah, it's like September has been mean to me. And it's like I had to cancel. I was hoping to get two more events in for my drift car season, and my season is over. I can't make it over to VSL this weekend, but I got a bunch of Hakusei guys that are going over there. They'll be thinking about me when they go blazing around those turns, and Man, I love Villains. They got an awesome track. And I was really looking forward to, shooting some stuff there, but my season is over. I'll just, like drop edits from what I did catch this year. And yeah, because my season is over doesn't mean my love for hot rods and tire smoke and like high RPM madness is gone by any means. But it gives me the whole winter to really focus on music. Now that the bots are mad at me, I don't know why they're blocking my shorts all of a sudden. It's like they're even blocking dead songs. And I put a short up yesterday, basically because I'm grateful for what didn't burn, and I was having a really good day yesterday. I'm having a pretty good day today. I just like woke up with tears in my eyes for some reason. Um, but yeah, I tried to put up a short yesterday, A Minute You'll Never Get Back, and it got, I guess, so heavily blocked that since yesterday it's got like 22 views, and that's like way down. But this just feels weird sitting here talking with no music in the background. Um, yeah, it just seems foreign to me. Uh, I was, what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna go over to my what do you call that? Google Drive, and I've got a bunch of Grill Rats and Fernchild and stuff like that. Some Pistol Hitch Sessions music, and oh well, I'm going to spend another few minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes, and then I'll shut her down for a few minutes, and we'll put up some Pistol Hitch music and have at least some music in the background. Is that cool with everybody? um, but yeah, I'll give it another 8 minutes of um, just me babbling my crazy bullshit. Oh, Ryan vibes. Well, oh Ryan, you're always vibing. You're cool. You're a cool dude. Um, all right. Yeah. So let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah. I'm gonna put some tile down. I might even put tile down this weekend. Yeah, maybe that's my new weekend plan since I'm not going to Walla Walla anymore. And who knows, maybe Crazy Joe will show up here when I've got some music going. And oh wow, my dad's here. All right.
Hi, Woody. Hi, Mama.
All right. Yeah, I'll show you my dad. There he is. Yep, that's the curator right there.
Hi.
And he says hi.
Oh,
All right, Jebula, I haven't seen you in a long time, man. It's good to see you too. I'm going to cut it short here in a few minutes and see if I can't get some music going. And try that square one with the 4 plugins in it. The square box right down there on the floor. Oh, you're doing that. Okay. Cool. All right. You never met the curator before? All right. Well, what a treat then. Cool. He's helping me out, and we're going to try and get some power going, yeah, up in the doghouse. That would be really neat. So you can't. Yeah, you see, I guess it's blocked in the U.S. That's just weird. They never blocked me in the U.S. before, and well, they blocked me in the U.S., but it was flagrant, copyright stuff. And now they're even blocking. All right, yeah, have a good nap, Jordan, and I will catch you in a little bit. But now they just blocked me across the board on a Garcia song that I have posted so many times before. Good luck playing music. Yeah, thanks, Adrian. I really like it. I do, and it's like it's more space than I had in the tent, and it'll be much warmer in the winter. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And then once it's all leveled out and on its footers and solid, and I've got the fire stove in here, it's going to be a good winter. I'm sure of it. Oh, nothing. It's still right over there. It's still full of stuff. And I've got a different wood burner coming in here from what year is that from, Dad? Is that like 1900?
50.
Oh, 1950, I guess. The old wood burner there, and you know, it's all there. And when I was a kid, that thing put out a lot of heat in the little house where it used to heat the kitchen and the downstairs area. Um, so yeah, that was a blast. Um, oh yeah, well you're gonna have to stop in for steak and a beer next summer for sure. And but yeah, all right, I got 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to shut it down and dig up some Pistol Hitch music, some Fern Child, some Grill Rats, some Kenny and the Boys. And yeah, man. All right, well, I'm grinning now. I like that. You guys are cool. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to shut her down now. And I'll be back in probably about 15, 20 minutes. And we'll have some Fern Child up for a little while and some Grill Rats and just see how that goes for a bit. All right. Love you guys. Peace. All right.